So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Nice defending, physical and effective. And here's Griezmann. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played towards the other side. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence.
In with a header! In he goes again! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not.
Big chance! It's in! Two! And we've barely begun here.
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hakimi, pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. No, he's not getting past him there. Konate did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Just eases him off the ball. DiMarco. Griezmann chasing after it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's looking for the runner here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That'll be a throw-in. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught napping. Heads it! He's got a goal! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Konate spots it and intercepts. Bellingham. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No, that was never going to make it. Griezmann. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tchouaméni. Now it's Lewandowski. Rodri. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Osimhen. And he's one-on-one, surely! Now it's Griezmann. He's had a hit! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam go two up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular manager.
Could be danger here! Fiddles it through. Osimhen. And it's Griezmann. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And he stands tall, impenetrable. The referee's awarded a free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Di Marco. It's out for a goal kick. Nicely spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Vieira. Musiala. Has a goal! And he hits the net. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Lewandowski. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Griezmann. Bellingham. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Plays a sharp little ball here. Rudiger, driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Musiala. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Madrid really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Asciende a 71.550 espectadores.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Valverde. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Osimhen! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Osimhen might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
And it's Griezmann. Well timed, excellent interception. Musiala, who has set up 2 goals.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Di Marco. Rodri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham with a definite foul there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
4,
changes here from
el
both
dorsal
sides, in fact.
42, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 11.
Shin to
el
shin,
dorsal
bicep to
19,
bicep, and he wins
el
out.
dorsal 6. Serán
Yeah.
sustituidos por
Haaland
el dorsal
is onto
22,
it in a flash.
el dorsal 8, el dorsal 45,
De Bruyne.
el dorsal 21,
Just a
el
quarter of an
dorsal
hour to
15,
play.
el dorsal 14.
And he's
Será
picked out the
un
run.
cambio de jugadores.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Haaland has got himself a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side. Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
He'll fancy himself from here. De Bruyne! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chip through. Haaland. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he welcomes it in. He's got away. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And he's there to belt it away. Madrid are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Nice control. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Ruben Dias with the clearance.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And the shot! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Vietnam could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow.
Alvarez! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Osimhen! Just off target. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Mohamed Salah proves too strong. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Tchouaméni. Griezmann. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Short changes him with that pass. Rodri. And it's Salah. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's come loose. Salah, there he goes, motoring forward. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewandowski gets flagged offside. He's gone forward. Bellingham. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Opts to play it back. That has not gone well. Big chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Musiala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Vieira. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Osimhen! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. Van Dijk. Rodri. Osimhen. Griezmann. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Now it's Lewandowski. He's had it taken off him. Griezmann.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Osimhen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bellingham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Clips it so gently.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Time and again they are repelled. Well, that is one way to stop him. Valverde. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Madrid have reclaimed it. Griezmann. It's Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vieira calmly anticipates. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Forwards and with intent. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.500.
It's Lewandowski. That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Pinches it off him.
He's through here. Musiala. Oh, what a ball he's in here. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a shade optimistic.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So,
9.
time for changes
El dorsal
on
11.
both sides, actually.
El dorsal 19. El
DiMarco.
dorsal 16. Serán sustituidos
Fred's
por
run in.
el dorsal 45. El dorsal 21.
De Bruyne unable to
El
make it
dorsal
happen
8.
for all his good
El dorsal
intentions.
15. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Do not write them off. Back they come.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Chance!
And he's there to get it away. Some really good ball movement. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Alvarez. Rafinha. Alvarez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. Rafinha. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Osimhen.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Hakimi. Drilled in low. And that was very necessary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rice.
There's the hit!
Cleared without complication. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's
El
their
dorsal
second
13.
corner of the game.
El dorsal 7.
DiMarco plays it
Serán
short.
sustituidos por el dorsal 14.
And that has been
El
clubbed
dorsal
away.
6. Cambio de jugadores.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Vinicius Junior, who's set up one goal so far. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. And here's Rafinha.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Rafinha. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Mbappe!
He has found the way through.
Tries a shot!
And he's really put himself on the line here.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Araujo clears. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. "90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." It's a good spell of possession, this.
Mbappe!
Vieira. Osimhen. Pedri. The referee's awarded a free kick. Di Marco. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Haaland stood up well to him there. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
And it's De Bruyne.
And here's Mbappe. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Alvarez.
De Bruyne.
Alvarez, and he's had it nicked away. Haaland. Haaland just eases him off the ball. Hakimi deals with that comfortably. Alvarez. Konate spots it and intercepts.
Mbappe.
Rafinha, and they can counter here. Pedri. He can run onto that. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
He can get that clear. That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And the action has already restarted. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Araujo, Van Dijk. And here's Rafinha. Alvarez. Pedri. And here's Osimhen. Oh, well played. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Mbappe!
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's De Bruyne.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Mbappe.
And here's Mbappe.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Será sustituido por...
There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
OK, get set, we have penalties. Haaland shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Big character, big moment, big save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Ronaldo next in line, and here he is.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Madrid are looking to him to tie things up.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Alvarez is second man up. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Mbappe is the third man to step forward. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Mbappe will take the third penalty.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
So this one to restore parity. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Osimhen with the last of the first 5 penalties. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So all eyes on the goalkeeper. And there it is, the decisive kick. Madrid fall short in the lottery that is the penalty shoot. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Has a go!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Griezmann.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Guardiola makes the interception.
He's got the shot away! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Van Dijk. And Hakimi. And here's Griezmann. Di Marco. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Osimhen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. Lewandowski looking to run onto it. De Jong.
Mbappe!
Osimhen. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Still goalless. Bellingham. And here's Osimhen.
Chance!
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Madrid have reclaimed it. Musiala. Van Dijk. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Valverde. And here's Musiala. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Griezmann. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Haaland. De Jong. Haaland. Real chance here. Now that...
Decent hit! It's in!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone...
Shapes to shoot!
Same again, same outcome.
Vietnam really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Griezmann.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Griezmann. Valverde. Can he get it through? Now it's Valverde.
Great chance!
Loose ball now.
In he goes again!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. DiMarco. Hakimi.
Can he finish?
He's keen, determined to have his say. This possibly the last play of the half. DiMarco with the short one. Mosquera. Haaland. Dink through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mbappe. Valverde. It's Bellingham. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great, can he put it away?
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he can clear it away. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, Osimhen! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Vietnam grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
Valverde! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, he's been caught napping.
Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets his pass away. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Griezmann. Valverde. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's come loose. De Jong. Vieira. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Mbappe!
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius Junior!
That's going to go a long way.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Osimhen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The less said about that pass, the better.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest.
Vinicius Junior!
And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
11,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 18. El dorsal 8.
Van
El
Dijk.
dorsal 24.
De Bruyne.
El dorsal 2.
Rafinha.
Serán sustituidos
For
por
Rice.
el dorsal 45. El dorsal
Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas.
15. El dorsal 4. El dorsal 13. El
A
dorsal
game with
14.
so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
There's the shot!
Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Madrid have their second corner now. Finds himself...
Haaland! And he's had a hit!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Pedri. Nicely worked.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Good-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. DiMarco. Rice. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come. He's cut it out. Caught offside that time. Haaland. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Alisson can pick that up. Griezmann. That looks a good ball through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Pedri. Rice pinches it off him. Now it's Haaland. Now it's De Bruyne. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Mbappe might just make this. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham looking for the runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that has left him in a heap. De Bruyne. Griezmann. And here's Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish?
Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but...
There's the hit! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis...
That's it for the first period of extra time. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's De Bruyne. Plays a delicate ball. Dink through. Alisson, he's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pedri. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked out the run.
Now the finish! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Madrid take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pedri touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
De Bruyne gets it away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the football.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, what a climb!
Well, there's the clearance. Rodri. Brilliantly cut out. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Valverde. Ah, that's a fine interception. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. That's a little off target. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. That's going to go a long way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler.
Bellingham!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. They get a throw in. Rodri. Passing nice and neat. Chance to shoot.
Can he finish?
And again the keeper stands strong.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Musiala wins the duel this time. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. That's good vision. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Griezmann. Vietnam claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So their 4th corner of the game. DiMarco with the short one. DiMarco. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Valverde.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the pass is intercepted.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here. He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. That looks a good ball through. Shot could be on. Haaland. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good ball over the top.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
DiMarco. Forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Rodri. Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Thinks one through, but that has not gone well. Marquinhos, shifted upfield. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
De Jong. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Vieira. And the whistle goes for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que la tienda oficial del estadio está abierta entre semana.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Lewandowski. There will be a throw-in.
Lewandowski really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vieira getting this one clear. Oh, he's been caught napping.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's gone for a throw-in. That's a decent clearance. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
La asistencia a este partido
It's out for a goal kick.
71.898 espectadores.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have got
11,
changes here,
el
from both
dorsal
sides in
22,
fact.
El dorsal 18, el dorsal 8
Rafinha
serán sustituidos por
Cristiano
el dorsal
Ronaldo
45,
has found the net here,
el
of
dorsal
course.
9,
Tries
el
to
dorsal
think it
4,
through,
el
and he's
dorsal
intervened well
15,
there.
Cambio de jugadores.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Bellingham. Musiala. Musiala showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bellingham. Gently done.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's found some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rafinha. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, he's...
And the shot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
DiMarco deals with that comfortably.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Haaland! Haaland!
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That pass has been well intercepted. Valverde. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a brilliant interception. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Salah.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that is a little undercooked.